Hello friends, in today's video we are going to see second example of modules practically. Okay, so as we have seen in PPT, we will go step by step to understand the requires transitive, use of requires transitive. Okay, so first of all we will go step by step. The example that we were following since the last session, we will continue with that. First of all, we will create the app support. Okay, I will show the app support in app source folder. I have created this app support folder. Okay, then under that create a package directory by app support subdirectory and app support. Your path will be like app source, app support, support functions. Okay, so in that app support, again one more directory app support, and inside that support functions. And support functions.java will look like this. Okay, support functions will have only one function, each factor, not least common factor and not greatest common factor. Okay, so we have only trying or only experimenting with this each factor method so that we can fully or completely understand the requires transitive keyword usage. Okay, so this is the support functions.java file. How to create this file? Right click on the in the folder, write new, and then text document, give it a name as support functions.java. Okay, so this is the support functions.java file. You can go through this. This is the same function that we have been using since the last example. Okay, so next, simple this support functions.java is done. Okay, then module definition for app support. So app support module definition is module info.java. Okay, so it is exporting app support function to be used by my module app demo.java, because our my module app demo.java will use the function is factor from the class support functions.java. Okay, for that purpose it should be explicitly exported. Okay, as we have seen, even if the function or the class or the method is public, if it is not explicitly exported, it will not be used by other modules. Okay, so you have to explicitly export keyword, use export keyword for this app support function. Okay, and this is the module info.java file located in the my module app support, app source, app support. Okay, so inside that you will right click here and create a module dash info.java. Your name should look like this only, perfectly this only. Okay, so next, what is next? Okay, then simple mathematical function.java with each factor removed because we are using this in a support function. Okay, so in support app source folder, app functions, simple mathematical functions, I have removed each factor method. Okay, with each factor removed. Okay, so here we have only two methods, least common factor and greatest common factor. Okay, this is the greatest common factor, and each factor method is removed. Okay, you can go through this code. Okay, so now next, now module definition for app functions. So where is our app functions module? It is located in app functions directory, module dash info.java. So how to modify this? This is by using export app functions dot simple functions, and next is requires transitive app support. Okay, So I have been used like this only. Step by step app functions module has been modified now. Export app functions dot simple functions and requires transitive app support. Okay. So next, now we have to update my mod app demo because it will not use is factor method now onwards from our simple mathematical functions.java. It will now use it from support functions.java. So how to use it? Class name dot method name. So I have to modify that mymod app demo dot java. So where to locate my mymod app demo dot java? In app source, app start, mymod app demo dot java. Okay. So this will be my method like this support functions dot each factor. It is not called like this each factor dot 210. It is used like support functions dot each factor 2 comma 10. Okay. So now we have to use these two commands. Okay, so you have to remember these two commands. You can note it down. First command is this one. You have to go into cd mymod app. Okay, so like first of all, I will use this command java c app -d app modules dash module source path app source app start mymod app demo dot java. Okay, so I will compile this and then I will run this example. Okay, 2 is a factor of 10, smallest factor common to both 35 and 105 is 5 and largest factor common to both 35 and 105 is 7. Okay, so how we have used it? Using our requires transitive keyword. Else other implementation is same, but only difference is some small changes we have done to understand the usage of requires transitive keyword. Okay, if you have not understood this practical part, you can go back and revise. Okay, revise and revise until you are perfectly understood it, and if you are if possible at every time try to understand it by using practical. Okay, try to implement it by your own, try to remember it, try to learn it. Okay, more you will practice, more you will understand and remember. Okay, so meet you in the next session with the third example of modules practical part. Thank you so much.